Alright, welcome to the general overview video. I'm going to show you just some of the features in the chat room and show you how to navigate around it. So first things first, if you look at the bottom here, we've got two big buttons on the right and left. Left one will be the private messenger service, so you'll be able to talk privately with other users here that are online. You can close that. On the right here, we've got our user list and a bunch of kind of functions and things to do. Left panel here, we're going to go over in a different video, so if you want to learn about the private messenger system, just open that video. But starting over here, let's go through. We've got your top up here with your status. You've got a link to the help section, which I hope you found, a logout button. You've got two different buttons here. One is to sort the chat room, or I'm sorry, to sort the user list. The other one is who's viewing you. So if you're on camera, you can see a list of the users that are viewing you. If we click on a user here, we've got a couple different options. Direct will basically send a direct message to them. Well, I'm trying to message myself. Hello. So you'll see it just sends a direct message to them. Difference between that and a whisper is, I keep doing it. I just want to talk to myself. Whisper will send only to that user. So the only person that will get that message is you and them. Next up, we've got private message, which we can send here, and it'll show up in here. You can block this user, say they're actually annoying the hell out of you. You can block them and they'll no longer be able to direct message you, whisper, private message you. Kind of different than the ignore over here, which we can cover in the private messenger video, but it basically prevents them from communicating with you in the chat room at all. Next up, we've got view link, which takes you directly to their corresponding website, their profile page, and flag, which is when there's not a mod in the room, you can flag someone, and it'll, if enough people flag that person, they will be kicked out. Couple icons here, which you see, you've got your gender, whether or not they're on the private messenger system, if they're certified, if they're broadcasting, then just a quick one here, you'll see this little button here, and you can click on it and view their cam. You've got your dock here. So let's go to the settings. Basic dock settings here, size of it, where you want it placed. Whether or not private messengers enabled or disabled when you're into the room, your theme, you've got your fonts here. So basically when you send a message, it's going to show in this size font and this color, and if people don't want to see that, they can use this setting here to override it and completely ignore your font settings. You can adjust the entire room size font here, whether or not you want to see bad words, whether or not you want a message every time someone enters or leaves. Whether the blocked messages will basically show a notification when someone you've blocked has sent a message to the room. You can either enable or disable that. Same with images. You can have it show up, or you can have it show up as a link to that image that you have to click on to view it. And down here are your sound settings, which are pretty self-explanatory. PM systems, kind of useful to have a little sound there so you know when you get a new one besides this little red icon. And then down here you've got your emojis. Everybody knows emojis. You've got the ability to upload a picture, which is pretty easy. Just click on it. You can even close that window while it's uploading, and it'll just pop a little code in here, and there you go. You can select a user that you want to directly chat to. Say I want to say something straight to team admin. There you go. Or you can whisper it by selecting this one. Whisper. So that's about all of the main functionality. I've got a big tutorial on viewing people's cameras, how to broadcast, troubleshooting that in a different video. So check that out, or you can view the video on private messaging and how to use this whole system. Thanks. Bye.